My dad was in a jazz band in like the late 80s, early 90s I think, so he was always playing like Latin, jazz kind of music. And my mum was always playing reggae. Everyone played R&B at the time, so I played R&B, I'm a real R&B head. In school we were playing like grime, garage, and we got to like 2006 we were playing funky house, but I feel like rap's the best way that I can articulate myself. I think when it comes to rap, the message, I like honesty, and musically I like people that don't stick to a structure. Being an artist to me means sharing my story. Like in the name of means to an end, it is the means to an end. Like the ends justify the means. So, but it's a double meaning. It's the ends that the ends. That's my hometown. In 2014, I was touring a lot. I wasn't really in my area a lot. I was not in contact with a lot of my friends. I wasn't talking to many people. Then in 2015, I just kind of came back to the ends. I spoke to people that I hadn't spoken to for years, and I thought, rather than writing about the things that I see on tour, I can articulate the ends a lot. Like, people don't understand what goes on in Croydon a lot. Like, the people that I've grown up around, they might do the wrong thing. It's not like they're doing it just to do the wrong thing. There's like nothing else for them to do. That's what they know. That's the only thing they know. So I thought if I could articulate that story, and from my perspective, that's how I see it. A friend that we grew up with, he's in jail for like 6 years, but he's one of the most kind-hearted people that I know, to be honest. From like the system, they would just see it as that's just a statistic, that's a black guy who's in jail. Whereas for me, it's that guy has his own story, and if you articulate that story, hopefully people can kind of understand it, and then it brings like people together. So that was a real like scenario that happened. Mrs. Chambers' kitchen, I was having a conversation with my grandma in her kitchen, and I got a phone call from someone back in Croydon who used to do the things that I don't really want to indulge in, saying, oh, why don't you do that, there's money in this for you. From then it kind of took me back to '08, where I was talking about the things that happened in 2008, and then it led this, there's a long story with it. I feel like listening to it, you kind of get the idea that there's a conclusion and a beginning, but you have to go through all of that, which is what I went through over the last couple of years, to be honest. Yeah. On the album there's a lot of voice notes from just conversations that people that I had. I felt like when I was having a good conversation, I would snake them, because I would just put my phone on record and just leave it face down, so they wouldn't even know they're being recorded. But I knew, so I was kind of getting them to say things that were interesting. That's my art. Like, my art is in the body of work. My art isn't in the single. I think you have a responsibility to be honest. I think there's a responsibility to speak out on things, but I wouldn't consciously go about saying I have to influence these people and I have to, because then you get kind of a God complex. I care about like my friends from Croydon, that if I can influence them, then that's me happy. I don't mind that. That's what I'm good at. But if it influences a wider scope of people, I'd see it as a bonus rather than there's a pressure for me to influence these people. I just speak out on what I speak out on. I produced Your Man, I produced Mrs. Chambers' Kitchen. For some of the songs we had a live band, but a lot of it was electronic. I think you've got to put the same effort into the lyrics that you put into the music rather than be rapping on the beat, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Nowadays, music's becoming more prominent in society, as in like for people of our age. Like, on Friday, I went to a school in South London just to talk to them about achieving goals and challenges on the way to that goal, and then so we got them to write raps. And what this guy came up with a rap, he was quite good, but he was talking about his story. So his granddad passed away, and his boy got stabbed. And then as soon as he said the word stabbed, one of the teachers stood up and said, "No, you can't say the word stabbed. Like we have to shut this down. You're not allowed to do this anymore. You can't do it." And I was thinking, there's just a difference, because that woman, I think she was about 40 or something, but there's a difference in the generations. Like they kind of, when I walk in, they see just a guy who raps and they think this guy's going to talk about stabbing. So as soon as we hear that word, we're going to shut it down. But then they didn't think about the context that it was said in. So like us speaking out on our things, it's us that understand that we are the people that are going to be influencing society tomorrow, and we've started already. So it's very important, but I still think there's that glass ceiling where people from the older generation don't really understand it yet. They don't understand the movement. But hopefully if we keep doing what we're doing, slowly their eyes will open and they will let us through and let us be the more powerful. They'll give us more power to change more rather than us having to do it in protest. Like, I used to think, oh, I'm gonna make music, then I'm gonna get signed, and that's the end goal. But now I'm thinking we got our own. Like as I said, Stuart's like my friend from 11 years old, and now he's taking care of management. We're making jobs for ourselves, which is that's the way forward. Yeah, we have to support each other as well. Like not necessarily even in the job form, just like say you're putting on the show, having people come down, like your friends coming down. That's we're giving you power to do more things and do bigger, better things. If I could affect people in one way with my music, be able to talk about what they're going through. People find, I've had a lot of conversation with people through music where they're like, yeah, I heard this song and it reminded me of when I was going through this, and they're talking about their problems rather than just blocking it up. Because I know, especially young black men, that depression is something that isn't really spoken about. Like I remember trying to talk to like my granddad about my feelings, like, just man up and deal with it. Whereas now I feel like we can be more open with our problems and more like looking for solutions with our friends rather than just having to look for it within ourselves. So yeah, I want more people to be open with their feelings. It puts people on the same page. Like you're not necessarily from the same like background. You have your own take on an event, and they have their own take on an event. But through the song, you can like have the same feeling about the event, if you know what I mean. And that kind of brings people together, which is it's